English Listening Podcast. TOEIC 900 points. Chapter 1. Corporate Innovation and Digital Transformation. In today's rapidly evolving business landscape, corporate innovation has become the cornerstone of sustainable competitive advantage. Organizations across industries are grappling with the imperative to transform their operations, processes, and customer engagement strategies through digital technologies. This transformation extends far beyond simply adopting new software or implementing automated systems. It represents a fundamental shift in how companies conceptualize value creation, customer relationships, and operational efficiency. The concept of digital transformation encompasses a comprehensive restructuring of business models, where traditional approaches to market engagement are replaced by data-driven, technology-enabled strategies. Companies that successfully navigate this transition demonstrate remarkable adaptability in leveraging artificial intelligence, machine learning, and advanced analytics to optimize their decision-making processes. These organizations recognize that digital transformation is not merely a technological upgrade, but a strategic imperative that influences every aspect of their operations. Contemporary business leaders understand that innovation requires a systematic approach to identifying market opportunities, developing creative solutions, and implementing changes that deliver measurable value to stakeholders. The most successful companies establish innovation frameworks that encourage experimentation, embrace calculated risk-taking, and foster a culture of continuous improvement. This approach enables organizations to respond swiftly to market disruptions while maintaining operational stability and customer satisfaction. Furthermore, the integration of digital technologies has revolutionized how companies collect, analyze, and utilize customer data to enhance their service offerings. Advanced customer relationship management systems, predictive analytics tools, and personalized marketing platforms enable businesses to develop deeper insights into consumer behavior and preferences. This data-driven approach facilitates more targeted marketing campaigns, improved product development cycles, and enhanced customer retention strategies. The financial implications of digital transformation are substantial, with companies investing significant resources in technology infrastructure, employee training, and process optimization. However, organizations that successfully implement comprehensive digital strategies typically experience improved operational efficiency, reduced costs, and increased revenue generation. These benefits often manifest through streamlined workflows, automated routine tasks, and enhanced collaboration capabilities that enable teams to focus on high-value activities. Chapter 2. Sustainable Business Practices and Environmental Responsibility. The integration of sustainable business practices has evolved from a voluntary corporate initiative to an essential component of modern business strategy. Companies worldwide are recognizing that environmental responsibility is not only ethically imperative, but also economically advantageous in the long term. This recognition has led to the development of comprehensive sustainability frameworks that address environmental impact, social responsibility, and economic viability simultaneously. Environmental sustainability in business encompasses a broad range of practices, including resource conservation, waste reduction, energy efficiency, and the adoption of renewable technologies. Organizations are implementing sophisticated environmental management systems that monitor their carbon footprint, water usage, and waste generation across all operational activities. These systems enable companies to identify opportunities for improvement, set measurable sustainability goals, and track progress toward achieving environmental objectives. The circular economy concept has gained significant traction among forward-thinking businesses, encouraging the development of products and services designed for longevity, reusability, and recyclability. This approach challenges traditional linear business models that follow a take-make-dispose pattern, replacing them with regenerative systems that minimize waste and maximize resource utilization. Companies adopting circular economy principles often discover innovative revenue streams through product refurbishment, component recycling, and material recovery programs. Corporate social responsibility initiatives have expanded beyond environmental concerns to encompass broader societal impact, including community engagement, employee welfare, and ethical supply chain management. Businesses are increasingly held accountable for their social impact by consumers, investors, and regulatory authorities, driving the adoption of transparent reporting practices and stakeholder engagement programs. These initiatives often result in improved brand reputation, enhanced employee satisfaction, and stronger customer loyalty. The financial benefits of sustainable business practices are becoming increasingly apparent as companies realize cost savings through improved efficiency, reduced resource consumption, and lower regulatory compliance costs. Additionally, sustainable businesses often attract environmentally conscious consumers who are willing to pay premium prices for products and services that align with their values. This consumer preference has created new market opportunities for companies that prioritize environmental and social responsibility in their business operations. Investment in sustainable technologies and practices has also become a key factor in attracting capital from environmentally focused investors and financial institutions. Green bonds, sustainability loans, and impact investment funds are providing businesses with access to capital specifically designated for environmental and social initiatives. This trend has created a positive feedback loop where sustainable practices not only reduce environmental impact, but also improve access to funding for further sustainability investments. Chapter 3: Global Supply Chain Management and Logistics. Contemporary global supply chain management represents one of the most complex and critical aspects of modern business operations. The interconnected nature of today's economy requires organizations to develop sophisticated strategies for managing the flow of goods, services, and information across international boundaries. Supply chain optimization has become a strategic priority as companies seek to balance cost efficiency, quality assurance, and delivery reliability while navigating increasingly complex regulatory environments and market demands. The evolution of supply chain management has been significantly influenced by technological advancements that enable real-time visibility, predictive analytics, and automated decision-making throughout the entire supply network. Advanced tracking systems, Internet of Things sensors, and blockchain technology provide unprecedented transparency and traceability, allowing companies to monitor product movement, quality conditions, and delivery schedules with remarkable precision. These technological capabilities enable proactive problem-solving and risk mitigation strategies that minimize disruptions and maintain operational continuity. Risk management in global supply chains requires comprehensive assessment and mitigation strategies that address various potential disruptions, including natural disasters, political instability, trade disputes, and supplier failures. Companies are developing diversified supplier networks, implementing contingency planning processes, and establishing strategic inventory reserves to ensure business continuity during unexpected events. This approach requires careful balance between cost optimization and risk reduction, as excessive diversification can increase complexity and operational costs. Sustainable supply chain practices have become increasingly important as companies face growing pressure from consumers, investors, and regulatory authorities to ensure ethical and environmentally responsible sourcing. Organizations are implementing supplier evaluation programs that assess environmental impact, labor practices, and social responsibility throughout their supply networks. These initiatives often require significant investment in supplier development, training programs, and monitoring systems to ensure compliance with corporate sustainability standards. The logistics component of supply chain management involves sophisticated coordination of transportation, warehousing, and distribution activities to ensure efficient and cost-effective product delivery. Modern logistics operations utilize advanced optimization algorithms, automated warehouse systems, and integrated transportation management platforms to streamline operations and reduce costs. These systems enable companies to respond quickly to demand fluctuations while maintaining optimal inventory levels and minimizing transportation expenses. International trade regulations, customs procedures, and documentation requirements add additional complexity to global supply chain operations. Companies must maintain expertise in international trade law, customs regulations, and documentation procedures to ensure compliance and avoid costly delays or penalties. This requirement often necessitates investment in specialized personnel, training programs, and technology systems to manage the complexities of international commerce effectively. Chapter 4: Financial Technology and Digital Banking Revolution. The financial technology sector has emerged as one of the most transformative forces in the global economy, fundamentally altering how individuals and businesses access, manage, and utilize financial services. Digital banking platforms, mobile payment systems, and innovative lending solutions have created unprecedented opportunities for financial inclusion while challenging traditional banking models. This revolution has been driven by technological innovation, changing consumer expectations, and regulatory adaptations that support digital financial services. Blockchain technology and cryptocurrency development represent perhaps the most significant innovation in financial technology, offering decentralized alternatives to traditional banking systems and payment methods. These technologies enable peer-to-peer transactions without intermediary institutions, potentially reducing transaction costs and increasing transaction speed. However, the adoption of blockchain-based financial services requires careful consideration of regulatory compliance, security risks, and market volatility that characterize emerging digital currencies. Artificial intelligence and machine learning applications in financial services have revolutionized risk assessment, fraud detection, and customer service delivery. Sophisticated algorithms analyze vast amounts of transaction data to identify patterns, predict market trends, and assess creditworthiness with unprecedented accuracy. These capabilities enable financial institutions to offer personalized services, automate routine processes, and make more informed lending decisions while reducing operational costs and improving customer satisfaction. Digital payment platforms have transformed consumer behavior and business operations by providing convenient, secure, and instant transaction capabilities. Mobile payment applications, contactless payment systems, and digital wallets have become integral components of modern commerce, enabling seamless transactions across online and offline channels. These platforms often integrate additional services such as budgeting tools, investment options, and loyalty programs to create comprehensive financial management ecosystems. The emergence of robo-advisors and automated investment platforms has democratized access to sophisticated investment strategies and portfolio management services. These platforms utilize algorithms to provide personalized investment recommendations, automatic portfolio rebalancing, and low-cost access to diversified investment options. This development has made professional quality investment management accessible to individuals who previously lacked access to such services due to high minimum investment requirements or advisory fees. Regulatory frameworks for financial technology continue to evolve as governments and regulatory authorities work to balance innovation encouragement with consumer protection and financial stability. Regulatory sandboxes, open banking initiatives, and digital identity verification standards are being implemented to support fintech innovation while maintaining appropriate oversight and security measures. These regulatory developments are crucial for building trust in digital financial services and ensuring sustainable growth in the fintech sector. Chapter 5: Workplace Evolution and Remote Work Dynamics. The transformation of workplace dynamics has accelerated dramatically, fundamentally reshaping how organizations structure their operations, manage their workforce, and deliver value to customers. Remote work arrangements, hybrid office models, and flexible scheduling options have evolved from temporary pandemic responses to permanent features of modern employment relationships. This shift requires organizations to reconsider their approaches to team collaboration, performance management, and corporate culture development. Technology infrastructure has become the foundation of effective remote work environments, requiring significant investment in communication platforms, collaboration tools, and cybersecurity systems. Organizations must ensure that employees have access to reliable internet connections, appropriate hardware, and software applications that enable seamless collaboration regardless of physical location. This technological foundation extends beyond basic connectivity to include project management systems, video conferencing platforms, and cloud-based document sharing solutions that facilitate efficient remote collaboration. Employee productivity and engagement in remote work environments present unique challenges that require innovative management approaches and performance measurement systems. Traditional supervision methods based on physical presence and direct observation are no longer applicable, necessitating the development of outcome-based performance evaluation systems. Managers must develop new skills in virtual team leadership, remote communication, and digital performance tracking to maintain team effectiveness and employee motivation. The psychological and social aspects of remote work significantly impact employee well-being, job satisfaction, and long-term career development. Organizations are implementing comprehensive employee support programs that address mental health, social isolation, and work-life balance challenges associated with remote work arrangements. These programs often include virtual social activities, mental health resources, professional development opportunities, and flexible scheduling options that help employees maintain personal well-being while achieving professional objectives. Corporate culture development in distributed work environments requires deliberate effort and innovative approaches to maintain organizational identity, values, and team cohesion. Companies are developing virtual culture building activities, online team building programs, and digital communication strategies that preserve organizational culture across geographically dispersed teams. This effort often involves regular virtual meetings, collaborative projects, and shared digital workspaces that foster connection and collaboration among remote team members. The legal and regulatory implications of remote work arrangements include considerations related to employment law, tax obligations, data privacy, and workplace safety requirements. Organizations must navigate complex regulatory requirements that vary by jurisdiction, particularly when employees work from different states or countries. This complexity requires careful attention to employment contracts, tax withholding obligations, data protection requirements, and occupational health and safety standards that apply to remote work environments. Chapter 6: Healthcare Innovation and Medical Technology. Healthcare innovation continues to advance at an unprecedented pace, driven by technological breakthroughs, scientific discoveries, and evolving patient expectations. Modern medical technology encompasses a broad spectrum of innovations, from artificial intelligence-powered diagnostic tools to personalized medicine approaches that tailor treatments to individual genetic profiles. These developments are transforming healthcare delivery, improving patient outcomes, and creating new opportunities for medical professionals to provide more effective and efficient care. Telemedicine and digital health platforms have revolutionized patient access to healthcare services, particularly in underserved areas where traditional medical facilities may be limited or inaccessible. Remote consultation services, mobile health applications, and wearable monitoring devices enable continuous patient care and early intervention strategies that can prevent more serious health complications. These technologies also facilitate better patient engagement and self-management of chronic conditions through real-time monitoring and feedback systems. Precision medicine represents a paradigm shift in healthcare treatment approaches, utilizing genetic information, lifestyle factors, and environmental influences to develop personalized treatment plans for individual patients. This approach requires sophisticated data analysis capabilities, advanced laboratory techniques, and integrated electronic health record systems that can process and interpret complex medical information. The implementation of precision medicine strategies often results in more effective treatments, reduced adverse reactions, and improved patient outcomes. Medical device innovation has produced remarkable advances in diagnostic accuracy, treatment effectiveness, and patient comfort during medical procedures. Minimally invasive surgical techniques, robotic surgical systems, and advanced imaging technologies enable medical professionals to perform complex procedures with greater precision and reduced patient recovery times. These technological advances often result in better patient outcomes, lower healthcare costs, and improved quality of life for individuals receiving medical treatment. Pharmaceutical research and development processes have been enhanced through the application of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and advanced data analytics to accelerate drug discovery and development timelines. Computer-aided drug design, predictive modeling, and virtual clinical trials are reducing the time and cost associated with bringing new treatments to market. These innovations are particularly important for addressing rare diseases and developing personalized treatment options that may not be economically viable using traditional research methods. Healthcare data management and privacy protection present ongoing challenges as medical organizations collect, store, and analyze increasing amounts of sensitive patient information. Electronic health record systems, medical imaging databases, and genomic information repositories require sophisticated security measures and privacy protection protocols to ensure patient confidentiality while enabling medical research and treatment optimization. The balance between data accessibility for medical purposes and privacy protection requires careful consideration of regulatory requirements and ethical guidelines. Chapter 7: Education Technology and Learning Innovation. Educational technology has fundamentally transformed learning experiences, teaching methodologies, and institutional operations across all levels of education. Digital learning platforms, artificial intelligence tutoring systems, and virtual reality educational experiences are creating unprecedented opportunities for personalized learning, skill development, and knowledge acquisition. These technological innovations are addressing diverse learning styles, accessibility requirements, and geographical barriers that have traditionally limited educational opportunities. Online learning platforms have democratized access to high-quality educational content, enabling students worldwide to access courses, certifications, and degree programs from prestigious institutions regardless of their physical location. Massive open online courses, virtual classrooms, and digital learning management systems provide flexible learning options that accommodate working professionals, international students, and individuals with scheduling constraints. These platforms often incorporate interactive elements, multimedia content, and collaborative tools that enhance engagement and learning effectiveness. Adaptive learning technologies utilize artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms to personalize educational experiences based on individual student performance, learning preferences, and knowledge gaps. These systems continuously adjust content difficulty, presentation methods, and learning pace to optimize educational outcomes for each student. The implementation of adaptive learning often results in improved student engagement, better learning outcomes, and more efficient use of educational resources. Educational assessment and evaluation methods have evolved to incorporate digital tools that provide more comprehensive and immediate feedback on student performance. Automated grading systems, real-time progress tracking, and competency-based assessment methods enable educators to identify learning difficulties early and provide targeted interventions. These assessment innovations also support more accurate measurement of student achievement and better alignment between learning objectives and evaluation methods. Teacher professional development and training programs increasingly focus on digital literacy, technology integration, and online pedagogy skills necessary for effective instruction in modern educational environments. Educational institutions are investing in comprehensive training programs that help educators develop competencies in digital tool utilization, online course design, and virtual classroom management. These professional development initiatives are essential for ensuring that educators can effectively leverage technology to enhance learning experiences. The integration of virtual and augmented reality technologies in education creates immersive learning experiences that enhance student understanding of complex concepts and provide hands-on learning opportunities in safe, controlled environments. Virtual laboratory experiences, historical simulations, and three-dimensional modeling applications enable students to explore subjects in ways that would be impossible or impractical in traditional classroom settings. These technologies are particularly valuable for science education, technical training, and experiential learning programs. Chapter 8: Urban Development and Smart City Infrastructure. Urban development in the 21st century faces unprecedented challenges related to population growth, resource management, and environmental sustainability. Smart city initiatives represent comprehensive approaches to addressing these challenges through the integration of advanced technologies, data analytics, and innovative urban planning strategies. These initiatives aim to improve quality of life for urban residents while optimizing resource utilization and minimizing environmental impact through intelligent infrastructure systems. Transportation infrastructure in smart cities incorporates advanced traffic management systems, electric vehicle charging networks, and integrated public transportation platforms that reduce congestion and environmental impact. Intelligent traffic signal systems, real-time traffic monitoring, and predictive routing applications help optimize traffic flow and reduce travel times for commuters. These systems often integrate with mobile applications that provide real-time transportation information and alternative route suggestions to help citizens make informed travel decisions. Energy management in urban environments requires sophisticated systems for generation, distribution, and consumption optimization that can accommodate renewable energy sources, energy storage systems, and demand response programs. Smart grid technologies enable bidirectional energy flow, real-time monitoring, and automated load balancing that improve energy efficiency and reliability. These systems often incorporate solar panels, wind generation, and battery storage systems that reduce dependence on traditional fossil fuel energy sources. Water management systems in smart cities utilize advanced monitoring, treatment, and distribution technologies to ensure water quality, conservation, and efficient delivery to urban residents. Smart water meters, leak detection systems, and water quality monitoring networks provide real-time information about water system performance and enable proactive maintenance and conservation measures. These systems are particularly important in areas facing water scarcity or aging infrastructure challenges. Waste management optimization through smart city technologies includes automated collection systems, recycling optimization, and waste-to-energy conversion programs that reduce environmental impact and improve operational efficiency. Sensor-equipped waste containers, optimized collection routes, and advanced sorting technologies help cities manage waste more effectively while reducing costs and environmental impact. These systems often incorporate citizen engagement applications that encourage recycling and proper waste disposal practices. Digital governance and citizen engagement platforms enable more transparent, efficient, and responsive municipal services through online service delivery, digital communication channels, and data-driven policy development. Citizens can access municipal services, report issues, and participate in civic decision-making processes through digital platforms that improve government accountability and responsiveness. These systems often include performance dashboards, citizen feedback mechanisms, and automated service delivery systems that enhance the overall urban living experience. Chapter 9: Renewable Energy and Environmental Technologies. The transition to renewable energy sources represents one of the most significant technological and economic transformations of the modern era. Solar, wind, hydroelectric, and other renewable energy technologies are becoming increasingly cost-competitive with traditional fossil fuel sources while offering substantial environmental benefits. This transition requires comprehensive planning, significant infrastructure investment, and innovative approaches to energy storage, distribution, and grid management that can accommodate variable renewable energy generation. Solar energy technology has experienced remarkable advances in efficiency, cost reduction, and installation flexibility that make it viable for residential, commercial, and utility-scale applications. Photovoltaic panel efficiency improvements, energy storage integration, and smart inverter technologies enable more effective utilization of solar energy generation. These technological advances, combined with declining installation costs, have made solar energy economically attractive in many markets worldwide. Wind energy generation has expanded significantly through the development of larger, more efficient turbines and innovative installation techniques that enable wind farms in previously unsuitable locations. Offshore wind installations, advanced blade designs, and predictive maintenance systems have improved the reliability and cost-effectiveness of wind energy generation. These developments have made wind energy one of the fastest-growing renewable energy sources globally. Energy storage technologies are crucial for managing the intermittent nature of renewable energy sources and ensuring reliable electricity supply during periods of low generation. Battery storage systems, pumped hydro storage, and emerging technologies, such as compressed air energy storage, provide options for storing excess renewable energy for later use. These storage solutions are becoming increasingly cost-effective and are essential for achieving high levels of renewable energy penetration in electricity systems. Grid modernization and smart grid technologies are necessary to accommodate the distributed nature of renewable energy generation and enable efficient integration of variable energy sources. Advanced grid management systems, real-time monitoring, and automated response capabilities help maintain grid stability while maximizing renewable energy utilization. These systems often incorporate demand response programs, energy storage coordination, and predictive analytics that optimize overall system performance. Environmental monitoring and protection technologies provide essential tools for assessing environmental impact, tracking pollution levels, and implementing conservation measures. Air quality monitoring systems, water pollution detection networks, and biodiversity monitoring programs enable more effective environmental protection and policy development. These technologies often utilize satellite imagery, sensor networks, and data analytics to provide comprehensive environmental information that supports evidence-based decision-making. Chapter 10: Future Trends in Technology and Society. The intersection of emerging technologies and societal evolution continues to create unprecedented opportunities and challenges that will define the next decade of human development. Artificial intelligence, quantum computing, biotechnology, and nanotechnology represent frontier areas of innovation that promise to transform industries, reshape social structures, and redefine human capabilities. Understanding these trends and their potential implications is essential for individuals, organizations, and governments preparing for future challenges and opportunities. Artificial intelligence development is progressing toward more sophisticated systems capable of complex reasoning, creative problem-solving, and autonomous decision-making across diverse domains. Machine learning algorithms, natural language processing, and computer vision technologies are becoming increasingly integrated into everyday applications, from personal assistants to autonomous vehicles. The implications of advanced AI systems extend beyond technological convenience to fundamental questions about employment, privacy, and human-machine collaboration in future society. Quantum computing represents a paradigm shift in computational capabilities that could revolutionize fields such as cryptography, drug discovery, financial modeling, and materials science. Quantum algorithms can potentially solve certain types of problems exponentially faster than classical computers, opening new possibilities for scientific research and technological development. However, the development of practical quantum computing systems requires overcoming significant technical challenges related to quantum coherence, error correction, and system scalability. Biotechnology advances in gene editing, synthetic biology, and personalized medicine are creating unprecedented opportunities for treating diseases, enhancing human capabilities, and addressing global challenges such as food security and environmental degradation. CRISPR gene editing, synthetic biology platforms, and regenerative medicine approaches offer potential solutions to previously intractable medical conditions while raising important ethical questions about genetic modification and human enhancement. Nanotechnology applications span multiple industries, from medicine and electronics to materials science and environmental remediation. Nanoscale materials and devices offer unique properties and capabilities that enable innovations such as targeted drug delivery, ultra-efficient solar cells, and advanced water purification systems. The development of nanotechnology applications requires careful consideration of safety, environmental impact, and regulatory frameworks to ensure beneficial outcomes. The convergence of these emerging technologies creates synergistic opportunities that could accelerate innovation and create entirely new industries and applications. The integration of AI with biotechnology, quantum computing with cybersecurity, and nanotechnology with renewable energy represents frontier areas where breakthrough innovations are likely to emerge. Understanding these convergence opportunities is essential for strategic planning and investment decisions in research, development, and infrastructure development. Societal adaptation to technological change requires comprehensive approaches to education, workforce development, and social policy that help individuals and communities navigate technological transitions successfully. Lifelong learning programs, technology literacy initiatives, and adaptive social safety nets are becoming increasingly important for ensuring that technological progress benefits all members of society. The challenge lies in balancing innovation encouragement with equitable access to technological benefits and protection from potential negative consequences.